Shawnita, she probably has, we should keep track of how many points you score off defense. And, Shawnita might be 1,000-point scorer off defense before this is all over. And, we value defense and we emphasize defense, and to see a kid that expends so much energy on the defensive end, and it creates great opportunities for her offensively. Now, certainly she's getting opportunities off of our offense as well, but she hasn't, you're right, she hasn't been that kid who has been our star in any given year, but has certainly been somebody that we could count on and have counted on since as early as her sophomore year. Some of the road games in this stretch is really positive for us. Number one, because we need to be able to play on the road just as well as we can play at home. But secondly, because as of Friday of this week, we will be done with finals. Now we don't have to worry about school. So I would like for us to be on the road when we're not in school. So why not put our road games in this slot? That way we can, if we're traveling during the second semester or during the first semester while we're missing classes, that's harder, I think. So it's by design that we play many of our road games after finals are over. MAC schools, yes, a lot of it is proximity, being able to play games, doing home-and-home series. It's an easy trip for both schools, so we're able to renew these series each year. And it's, like I said, it has a lot to do with it. You're going to have to be on the road for a certain number of games every year. If you don't have to do those all, flights or, great distances, that's better for us. So we have tended to try to play area or local schools, and the MAC schools there are a lot of them right around us. We talk about that after every game, that I need to be able to rely on some other players. We can't play these kids 40 minutes every single game. Having Honesty out in the last game was a real, I think, put a real stress on us. The next available perimeter player off of our bench was Andrea Hughes, a freshman who's not quite ready yet. Mm-hmm. And, I can look at this one of two ways. She's got to get ready in practice so that when I put her in a game, or I've got to give her game time so that she can become ready. I only want to do that when we, feel like a game is I wouldn't say secure, but is going our way. But the problem is she's going to grow and learn from situations where she's in the heat of the battle, and it could go either way, and she's got to be a significant factor for us. So I think at this point, because there aren't players that are just emerging naturally to take those, 7, 8, 9 spots, that we're going to have to just say these are the ones we're going to give more time to and see what they can do with their time. And if we're going to do that right now, that's going to be Kyla Montgomery, and it's going to be Andrea Hughes. And then after that, I'm not sure. It probably would be Haley Schmidt.